Yes, sir. You already know it's the Anakin 9.5 Beats, the show, man. Another one. Before I get started, you know what we're going to talk about. Look at the title Big Facts. Let's get around about that. Yes, Sirski, man. It's all about don't judge, okay, versus no one's perfect. Let me get everything set up for y'all. Hope y'all doing good. I'm going to talk about a little bit of sports, and we're going to turn up. You get my age, man, you just like, dang. That's the way love goes. All right. But before we get started, man, I gotta play my songs, man. I gotta play my intro, of course, and then we'll get to it. We'll talk about a little bit of sports, current affairs, and then we'll get to the message. The early morning show. This is gonna be a great one. All right, welcome to the Anakin 9.5 Beats the show. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in. I just wanted to say this. Appreciate all the subscribers. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers. Appreciate the people leaving the comments. Appreciate people hitting the like button. Let's give it up for that. Also, I'm on this journey, okay? I'm on this journey to success. I am 46. I'll be 47 in June 25th, 1978. My prediction of my life, by the time I'm 50, I will be wealthy. I will be honorable. I'm humble now. and I will be where I want to be. Because I'm doing what I want to do. I'm doing what makes me happy. All right? I need applause for that. And see, the keys to life is doing what makes you happy these days. Now, in the past, in my era, you did what everybody else wanted you to do. But now, in 2025 to this day forward, I'm telling you to do what makes you happy. It may be a slow start. You might have to go through the struggle. You're going to go through the trenches. But once you overcome those obstacles and you don't give up on yourself and you bet on yourself, you will make it. Okay? That's the hardest lesson in life is to go through the obstacles that you want to go through to be successful. However you may choose and however you may be. It's very important. Mental awareness and mental health. You know what I mean? So let's just keep that common ground. Also, make sure that you go to my playlist. Check out my playlist. I have a podcast that I did all last year. That's great. Great quality, great sound. My live, I'm working on it. You can go to this one. Um, my other playlists, you can go to goals for 2025, goals for 2024. I got a day in the life of Anakin 9.5 beats. So just check it out. Go to my playlist, man, and check them out, man. Show some love, all right? All right. Let's talk about sports. That coffee got me. Can somebody laugh Luca for the Lakers, man. You know he got traded from Dallas, and AD went over there, and I will say that AD will win the MVP if he stay healthy, but it's kind of ironic that he got hurt again, and he's out indefinitely. The story of AD life, you know what I mean? But we still gonna give him a round of applause for that. And honestly, I know he wants to play basketball, and the man got to be a little bit bitter about not being able to play for the Lakers, even though he did win a championship. But if I was AD, if I already got a championship, I mean, think about how many guys that played in the league before their time, like Charles Barkley. You know what I mean? Uh, Patrick Ewing. They all did not get a chance, or they got a chance to, contend to compete for the NBA Finals and the NBA championship, but they lost. So AD, if you hear this, be thankful that you got a championship ring, man. If I was you, I would just continue on my legacy, trying to be great, win a couple of MVPs. You know you're going to the Hall of Fame, but just chill. You know what I'm saying? More like God. You know the song God, let's chill. Hey yo, just chill. Settle down. But yeah, Luca. My man got 24 points, 14 point. Let me see. No, my bad. Let's start over. 24 minutes, 14 points, 5 rebounds. And I know he got some assists. And I love the chemistry they got going on there. It's pretty dope. They got the chemistry going. They do need a big man, like we all agree on when it comes to Laker Nation. But in the meantime, I like the chemistry what they got going on due to the fact that they can run up and down the court. The slowest man on the team right now is King James. And that's good. I mean, he does run up and down the court, but I think at the end of the day, in retrospect, I feel like Luca, the fact that he's 25 years old, the fact that he's still young, he still got time to grow as far as his body and everything. Put those beers down, boy. I feel like with him being young, and if LeBron James stay healthy, Okay, they got a chance the next two years, this year, next year, and maybe his last year, which I believe it'll be 2027. I feel like LeBron is going to retire if he stays healthy. But the man balled out for 24 minutes. You know what I mean? And it was exciting to see the Laker Nation, Laker fan, take him on in and just savor the moment of them playing basketball, Laker ball. So let's give it up for Luka. And the reason why I hit the laugh button is because the man need to put those beers down. But I like the guy. He's an exceptionally a great player. He is the best player in the league, and I'm just so proud of Lakers for making this move. I don't know who they're gonna get. I do think they should get Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee for a big man because JaVale McGee has the experience, and Dwight Howard has experience too. So you can't rule those out. They get those two guys, or maybe like another young player that can shoot a little bit, will be in the game. But who knows? They might not get anybody. They might just say, fuck it, we're gonna take it to the next level and just run with who we got. But they gotta be careful. With their big men do not have any experience. They got a little bit of experience in the playoffs, but when it comes to the finals, no one has the experience to know what to do in critical situations. Because each team is different. All right. But them shooters on their team for the Lakers, I think they got their shooting game right. They got their mid range game right. They can get to the basket. Defense, because they have younger players, of course, I feel like that's the move. They got a younger team now. LeBron has a real youthful younger team. You know what I mean? He is the GOAT out there, and he got his GOATex out there. Let's give it up for that. Let's talk about the NFL. Kendrick Lamar. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. Kendrick Lamar, I watched the whole Super Bowl, and I really wanted to see what was going to go on when it comes to the halftime show. My ratings on the halftime show, I rated a 5. And you can say what you want to say. Kendrick Lamar still is the GOAT right now. He still is a great rapper. But I think the whole show is about Drake. What y'all think? I don't think that Kendrick Lamar did enough songs when it comes to everybody cheering. Nobody really knew the words. If Drake would have been out there, everybody would have sung the words. You know I love being Mama. But we always love hip hop, whatever. I don't want to say the same words because I don't want to get copyright strike for that. But who knows? Yes, Kendrick Lamar. It was trash, man. Let's just keep it a buck. It was trash. It could have been better, but I think he gave his 100%. I did. I just don't see the scenario, or I don't see the concept of what it was. The only reaction that I felt about the whole Super Bowl was it was just about Drake, revolutionary, and then Drake. There was no songs on there everybody could dance to, jump to. Yeah, he did do "Not Like Us" a little bit, and everybody, the crowd was like, yeah, no, turned up and everything. But nah, do I think it's the worst Super Bowl in 46 years when it comes to the halftime show? Yeah, it's close to the bottom of that one. And my three favorite all times was, of course, number one, Janet Jackson when she pulled the titty out. All right, yeah, that was dope. Justin Timberlake. Prince was my number one, and then I could name a few more, but the one that really stood out that is like, I gotta give women some shout out to besides Janet Jackson. Rihanna, that was pretty dope. Everybody say Drake and Snoop Dogg. I didn't even see that Super Bowl halftime show, so I can't really relate to that. You know what I mean? I mean, you got to give Beyonce a card too. She did a good job. She always does a good job, even though you know what I mean. We don't know what the whole situation is. And shout out to her and her Grammys. Yeah, did. And then Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, sir. They won. If you look at my last episode, even though everything was crackling on my live, but I'm gonna still keep it on there because it is what it is. Shout out to Cam and Mace. It was very interesting. I do not think that Patrick Mahomes and them, the whole gang, was prepared for the destruction that they came out to play. I think they really messed up when they thought that they. And then another thing about Patrick Mahomes is he's out of shape. Luca, Travis Kelsey was out of shape. You could tell this year that they was all about fried chicken, collard greens, black eyed peas, and some biscuit and gravy. You know what I'm saying? They was out of shape, man. They was not into it. The game. I mean, Patrick Mahomes ran a couple of, you know what I'm saying, times, and he looked like he was out of breath. You know what I mean? And Travis Kelsey, Lord have mercy, the man couldn't even get to the ball. Too slow. Too slow. Couldn't keep up. And not to mention, Philadelphia has a young team. I do think that they're going to be a threat for the next couple of years until the salary cap go crazy, and then again, it's just going to be messed up. It's going to be done for. It's going to be done with. And that's what happened to them about 2 or 3 years ago when it comes to Philadelphia Eagles. But shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's give it up for them. And I'm proud of the Philadelphia Eagles, the Kansas City Chiefs. I think their year is done. They got to get some ball players on their team. They cannot make it in the next 3, 4 years with that team right there. They're gonna have to get some heat on the offense, and their defense is pretty good, but it's too many good teams out there. It's too many good teams out there. It's too many good teams out there to sit here and say that you better than everybody else. So y'all gonna have to strap it up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to go get strapped. You did. All right, now we're gonna talk about my title. You feel me? The title says, "Don't judge, and no one's perfect." And let me tell you why you should not judge. Don't judge anyone. You know why you shouldn't judge anybody? Because you don't know what they freaking going through. And you know why that makes sense? Because no one is perfect. No one in life is perfect. And the reason why I say that is because when it comes to me, I do judge people. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm better than everybody else. I judge people within my mind and then within my heart. I don't really just go to people and say, "Oh, you ain't this and you ain't that." I personally keep it to myself. I like to keep it to myself. I don't like to sit out there and be like, "Oh, look at you. You ain't doing this." It's not good to sit here and finesse people with judgmental thoughts and judgmental accusations about somebody. I mean, you cannot like a person, right? You cannot like a person and feel like you obligated to say, "Oh, this person is this way, that person is that this way." No, 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 no. Because at the end of the day, we are all not perfect at all. All of us have went through trials and tribulations. Yeah, all of us have taken time out to go through situations in our life that we didn't want to go through. It's kind of like old people, and this goes out to the kids. This goes out to the older generation, especially the older generation. The reason why you still here today, and if you are successful, if you worked at jobs for 40 years or 45 years, 50 years, and now you retired, you don't have to worry about anybody. I don't really feel like you should judge people to the point where when you do see them, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. You know? Don't forget, older people, that's older than 47 years old. Because hell yeah, I'm old too, right? Do not forget, whether you got kids or you don't got kids, you got dogs or cats, you should be inspiring people. And that's what's wrong with people. Instead of judging people off gate, you should be inspiring people. You should say, hey, listen, are you okay? Are you all right? Is there anything I can do to help you? But nah, we got people out here that just they see you on the internet and they be like, oh, well, what are they doing? What are they got going on? And then at the end of the stick, instead of just calling that person and finding out what's really going on, you want to be judgmental off the internet. Now, it's cool to judge somebody. Like I said, I'm guilty of it too. If you in person with them and you're around them every day, or you see them 3 to 4 to 5 times out the year, facts. You see them that many times out the year, and you can see them in person, and you can see what they're doing. Okay, you can say, "Well, I think you could do this better," or "Hey, I don't like the way you're moving this way. I have some recommendations." That's okay to judge that way because you can clearly help them. But if you're from a distance and you just want to judge a person from off or what you see on the internet, that's not fair. That's not keeping it real. That's not helping that person. That's not being effective. You're just sitting in front of your phone or you sitting on your laptop or your iPad and you're just like, oh, let me see what Lewis is going to do next. You know what I'm saying? When you can literally just call that person and be like, hey, listen, I see what you got going on. Are you okay? Are you mentally disturbed? You know what I'm saying? That's facts. So don't judge a person. And it's a slogan out there. It's a saying out there. Don't judge a book by its cover. You got to see what's really going on instead of just trying to get the X Files about a person. And then you got to realize what did you do in your life? What did you go through in your life? Because you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. We all not perfect. Are you the type of person that will come to another person and tell them what they're doing wrong and what they're not doing right, and this is not fair, and you should be doing this and you should be doing that, but you won't sit down and talk to that person and say all the wrong things that you did, all the wrong shit that you went through? You don't want to talk about that. You want to talk about what a person is doing wrong. You want to judge them, but you don't want to talk about yourself. And that goes all the way back to all the discussions I have had in the past about trusting nobody, right? That's number one. And then people being entitled, that's number two. And then narcissists. They all kind of come together. They all combine together. It's like a combination platter. It's like an Atmos feast at Red Lobster. You know what I mean? You got your fried flounder, right? You got the shrimp. You got the scallops. You can get a baked potato, loaded, and a salad. You know what I mean? And then when you get served the dish, the people that cook the shit, it's all burnt up. Uh, the fish don't seem to be the same, and the shrimp, you know what I'm saying, is from the box. But you got a person like me that's gonna hustle, that's gonna figure it out, and I really just have the all you can eat shrimp. You did. Shout out to Red Lobster. Yeah, Red Lobster ain't the same. It's straight trash. I remember back in the day, Red Lobster used to be the place to go to. It used to be like the number one seafood place to go to. But you see how that works? Yeah, you see how it works. But yeah, man, people, be aware of the people that judge you, man. You know, the people that get on the internet and look and see what you got going on, and then they go be a reporter. You know what I'm saying? They'll go talk to somebody in your family, like your mom or your dad, or people close to you, or if you have some ties with that other person and things don't seem like they're going right, and you got a lot of shit going on, they like a reporter. They like Stephen A. Smith. You dig? They just gonna tell you what a person is doing on the internet. They not gonna sit there. Let me tell y'all suckers something. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me keep this shit official. All right. If you're gonna go on the internet and just peep game and just look to see what a person's doing and then go back and go report it to somebody else, you know what? You damn near trash, man. Because if you really want to know what's going on with a person, you really should just call that person and say, "Hey, listen, I see you on the internet. Keep it 1,000. Keep it G5 100. Call that person. You know what I'm saying? And say, hey, listen, I see you on the internet. Are you okay? Are you all right? It don't. Are you working or whatever you're doing? You know what I mean? I feel some type of way. I text that person. Okay. And if the person don't text you back and that person don't call you back, I feel like you should keep trying instead of just going and being a reporter. You know what I'm saying? I check everybody's temperature, man. I sure do. I tell you what I do. And if you know me and you get to the end, you get to this right here, let me tell you exactly what I do. I will tell you exactly what I do. I'll go on my Facebook. I'm giving you game because you scared. You want to run behind the tree. So people that's on the same level with me when it comes to you trying to do something that you want to do and you love to do, and you gonna make all of it work. Let me tell you what to do, man. For all the Jeepers and Creepers people out there, haters and regulators, the people that's on the side when it comes to Anakin game, just go to your suggestion box, man. Okay? Yeah, go to your suggestion box. Go to Facebook and go in your suggestion box and see who want to be your friend, or it says suggestions, recommendations of friends. Those people are the people that's watching you. They're not gonna hit the like button. They're gonna look at all your videos. They're gonna look at all your posts, but they are not going to add you as a friend. No, they just gonna look and see what you got going on. Especially if you're not really around talking to them and you're not calling them and you're not responding to them. That's what these suckers gonna do. And that goes for all y'all, man. You can run and go tell that to anybody. You feel me? Yeah. And then on Instagram, same situation. What they do is you go to your suggestion box. All right. And you can see clearly who's looking at you and who's watching. They're not gonna hit the like button. They're not gonna add you as a friend. They're not gonna comment on your page. They're just gonna sit there and watch. And then they're gonna go back and report to everybody else what you got going on. And that's how they dictate judging you. But they forgot that they're not perfect either. They forgot that they made mistakes in their life. They forgot that when they was going through the struggle, working, and things didn't go right, that they failed. They feel like they failed. When they managers or their assistants or they top executive people told them that they wasn't good enough or they wasn't gonna get a raise, and they went home and they got mad and started screaming and shouting and taking it out on everybody. Yeah, disrespecting their kids, disrespecting their family members. Yeah, this dedicated to you. So all you want to do is get into my platform and go behind YouTube and go to my Instagram and go to my Facebook and judge me when you forgot that you're not perfect either. That you made mistakes in your life and that you did things that were wrong that nobody knows about, that nobody's gonna discuss. You did. So what I'm saying is, if you're gonna keep 1,000 like that, then just call the person that you stalking. Are you trying to be the delivery person to go tell other people stuff? And I don't give a damn who talk about me, but I'm watching you. That's what I'm getting at. Don't be the watch, be the watcher. Be the watchman, watchwoman, whatever you want to call it. Watch everybody that go behind they or behind your back that watch you, watch them too. And if they want to play dirty, they want to play a game and just sit back in the cut and be all funny and shit, right? Let them know that you know. If they suggest if people pop up in your suggestion box, but they won't comment and they won't add you, right? Make sure you go to their page so they can see the same information. Let them know that they know that you know. All right? Because I don't really think it's cool. I think if you not gonna rock with me, or you're not gonna rock with people that's in my situation, then stay out of the way. Matter of fact, block me, shit. And I'm at the point in my life where, like I said, when I lost my dad, man, and I'm always gonna talk about my dad. And I give you a brief discussion about my dad, right? But before I even get into that, when it comes to don't judge and nobody's perfect, okay? It's not beneficiary to be nosy and just look to see what somebody doing when you on the outside looking in. You dig? You got to remember you're on the outside looking in. I'm on the inside the box, looking out. And if that don't make sense, then that's on you. Go cook you some scrambled eggs, some grits and bacon, and some toast with some jelly and melted butter on there. You did. And it's so strange because these same people that be watching you and be watching me, when you see them, they're not gonna be funny about the situation unless you really got a problem with them. Now, a person you got a problem with, nah, y'all ain't gonna speak. Y'all ain't gonna really say nothing. Unless that person come to you and say, "Hey, look here, man, my bad. I ain't mean nothing," because I have done that. I have been the person that said, even being judgmental and not perfect, I have been the person to say, if we had a problem with each other or whatever situation it is, hey, listen, hey man, my bad. I apologize. It ain't even got to be the start over. I can literally tell you, hey, it's me on that. So we good, man. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And that's about it. That's the ball game. But for the people that judge you, just know that they're not perfect. Just know that they have done wrong. They have done things in their life, and they have overcame obstacles. And just know that the people that you judge or that judge you, it could be to a point in your life where y'all can have a decent phone conversation, or y'all can text each other. But I'm coming out of my slump, man. And for all the people that's going through trials and tribulations, I will say this. Yes, you're gonna feel like you're all alone. This is true. Yes, you're gonna be pushed in the corner to the point where you feel like you can't talk to nobody. Yes, you're gonna feel like no one's listening to you. And you know how that's accurate? Because when you do go through something or you do go through trying times in your life, this is facts. 95% of the people are not gonna listen to what you got to say. 95% of the people are gonna tell you what you're doing wrong. 95% of the people are gonna be like, you need help. 95% of the people are not gonna offer you any help. 95% of the people are gonna say, "Well, how come you just didn't call me? You could have talked to me. I would have helped you." And when I say help, I don't mean give somebody some money. I'm saying simply just sit down and have a conversation with them. And sometimes you don't even have to talk. You can just simply just listen to that person. That's why so many people commit, you know what I'm saying, suicide. That's why so many people do things to themselves that they shouldn't have no business doing. Get hooked on certain medications or, just stuff that you don't really have to do. But when you don't got nowhere to go, you feel that way, or you don't have no one to really talk to. That's when people start doing crazy stuff and going crazy and then feel like it's the end of the world and they don't have a safe place or a safe house. Okay? It's true. But one person in the ending of this whole situation that I can count on, that I'm close to in my heart, is my grandmother, man. After having 12 kids and having to work and do a lot of different things, that's a person I can talk to. That's a person that understands me. I don't care if she go behind my back and talk about me. I don't care if she go behind my back and say, oh, da, 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 da. But when I'm in her presence, and we have had multiple and many conversations through my lifetime, as me being a young adult and me being older, especially during 2020, the COVID, that's one person that I talked to a whole lot. I talked to her more than I talked to my mom at that time. But people not gonna understand you, and people not gonna they're not gonna friend you. They're gonna befriend you when you don't have nothing, you don't got nothing going on. They're gonna act like that. They're gonna be like that. For what reason, I don't know. But I know in my heart, I ain't never been like that. And if I have, then God bless my soul. You did. Yes, I have been judgmental. And no, I don't think I'm perfect. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, when I'm on my come up or I've been on my come up, I've probably been a little arrogant. I've probably been a little bit overconfident. But we know God will break you down anytime, any place, anywhere. You did. And that's facts. But when it comes to this YouTube and it comes to other things that I'm doing, that I'm trying to be successful and I will be successful about, I basically have to cut everybody off, man. Because everybody's not going to be on the same page. They are going to be judgmental and they all feel like they are perfect at the end of the day. And if you go back and look at some of my lives, I keep the receipts. Yeah, I keep the receipts. And yes, for me to you, from you to me, yeah, we both gonna see each other. We both gonna sit here. I'm gonna check your suggestion. I'm gonna check my suggestion box, and I'm gonna check. And if I see you on my suggestion box, and you looking, but you're not liking, you're not coming, you're not calling me, you're not saying, "Hey, bro, good job. Hey, I like the way you produced that song. Hey, I like the way you're doing your YouTube channel." I'm gonna let you know that I'm watching you too. And if I don't like you enough, or I feel like you just really, really discourage me and you blocking my vision, I'm gonna block you, and I don't give a damn who you are. That's the honest God truth. And you can run and go tell this to this person, and you can go tell that person, and you can do it. But when you see me, we gonna see what's gonna happen. You gonna feel my energy, and I'm gonna feel your energy, and that's facts. And one thing about me, when I had enough, and you see me in person, and you know what time it is, you ain't gonna want to be around me. I'm a person that I don't have to say nothing. I could just look at you and you could tell what time it is. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to me not want to be bothered with you. So this goes out to all the people that know me and for my subscribers that don't know me personally, man, listen, it's okay. It's okay to take a step back and not rock with nobody when you on your mission and you trying to set your goals. Sometimes you literally have to be by yourself to do it because people will judge you again, and people don't feel like they perfect. You're gonna have to take a step back. And you might have to go to the trenches with the people that you're really close to. They get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. They could be the ones that tell you, hey man, I don't like this shit. I'm tired. This ain't going right. This ain't going right. But as long as they stay there with you and they stay true to the game, and they see you elevate, and they see you progress, even through the trenches when they feel like you're not progressing, or it's really just not enough. When they ride for you and everything works out, then you take those type of people with you. And then the other people out there, no matter who they are, you just treat them for who they are, man. They never, like I said, they never picked up the phone. They never called you. They never text you. They just gonna base everything off the internet. And I do this right here for the people that, you know what I'm saying, that go through the struggle. I'm doing this for the people that gave up. I'm doing this for the people that don't have a voice, that don't have a place to go, and they need to come into a comfort zone and just listen to me talk about these situations and not these allegations. And when it comes to my dad, I want to be more like him on the point where, I do be cool, calm, and collect. When I'm done, I'm done. And I don't ever have to talk to you again. And this go for anybody. I've seen this man from 50 all the way to 70 years old not talk to people, bro. Not even word and deal with them. And if you got a problem with him and he trying to reconcile and he trying to be like, all right, cool. We moving like this, we moving like that. All right, bet. I'll never talk to you again. And I feel like in my life, that's where I'm headed. I'm just saying, hey man, I'm gonna live and let go. Yeah, I'm gonna be cool brother number one, soul brother. You know what I mean? Just keep working on my purpose, keep working on the things that I love to do. And when it comes to my wife, when it comes to my family, you know what I mean? Be humble that way. In the past 2, 3 months, I've been through some major hell and back shit. I have drug people in that situation with me. You know what I'm saying? Not that I wanted to, but that's what position I got put in. Because I feel like I'm the most hated person. People that really know me, not people that don't know me. I'm the most hated person when it comes to people, my surroundings. I know people hate me, man. They love me when I'm up and up, and when I'm trying to make a transformation, and the universe is trying to line something for me. Every time the universe aligns something for me that I really want to do, or I really want to, I'm very confident in, and I know I can handle it. That's when people start trickling down and just falling off the wayside, man. Falling off the boat. But let me tell you this time, when it's all said and done, and I really become successful, and I really become happy, I don't have to talk to none of y'all. I want y'all to keep that same energy. I want you to be the same person you was when I was down and out. And I've been down a few times in my lifetime. Now, this actual situation, nah, it wasn't all me. In my past, yeah, it was me. I get that up 100%. Facts. But this time, there's just something out there way better for me that I can give back. And I can put it together to the point where you'll see the vision. You will see the mental strength. And when it's all said and done, and when I get to that point, I am going to talk to y'all about it. But right now, the time is not right now. And anybody, when it comes to friends, family, foe, all of y'all that's trying to separate some situation, when it comes to my immediate family, starting with my mom on down, I got you. I promise you, I got you. And you can go back and say back, you can go back and tell somebody, you can go back and go through the trenches and do that. But I guarantee you we'll never speak again. I don't care who you are, man. Because this some big business. And I feel your vibe, I feel your aura. And I know you scared, and I know you intimidated. And I know deep down inside, you don't want to feel that way, you don't want to be that way. But remember, you're on the outside looking in. You the person that judge everybody. You're the person that think you're perfect, but you're not perfect. I appreciate you. I appreciate you putting on the front. I appreciate you uh fumbling and mumbling, going through the trenches and acting like you about that life when it comes to support and it comes to, you know, being cool and being that person. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm a real G, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, sisters and mothers, I'm a real G. When I finish writing my book, and I put my book out, just know that if I know you, you're gonna be in the book. All right, trust me. I'm gonna unreveal some shit that you probably didn't even doggone really witness about yourself. Like you didn't know within yourself. But it's all good, man. It's my YouTube channel, 2000 coming up. You know, I appreciate everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I am gonna do a show tomorrow. I'm gonna do a show Thursday, and once I find out this new transition that I'm going through, because the brother about to get money all kind of ways. You did all kind of ways, multiple ways. Starting this weekend Thursday, I'll let you know when I'm doing my early morning shows, and it's looking like definitely Monday and Tuesday, and then I might pick one night. But I appreciate everything, man. Love y'all, even my enemies, even the people that I'm not associated with, even the people that just be nosy and just want to look and go chat with other people and go talk on the phone and do texting. Just know that the more you talk about me, and the more you talk, and the people that talk shit about people that they love or they claim that they down for, just know that you the enemy. You are the enemy. And if you got a problem with it, you can text me, you can email me, you can call me. I'd rather see you face to face. I don't really like talking on the phone anyway, because I know I'm not. I want to see your actions. I want to see right through your ass. You feel? Yeah, and anybody that I'm drinking coffee. Yeah, anybody that see this and that know me for sure. Anybody that see that know me and you feel like I'm talking about you, you know how to reach me. You understand what I'm saying? You know how to get in contact with me. And for the people really close to me, I love y'all. I care about y'all. The people that supported me or supporting me from a distance, I appreciate y'all. Much obliged. I'm thankful for that. But y'all have a good week, man. I'll see y'all tomorrow, you know. And I'm about to go ahead and play this closer to my doggone live, and we out. You feel me? Thank y'all so much. Hope you love the show. Amen. Just keep God in your life. And don't worry about the people that judge you. And please don't worry about the people that think they are perfect. All right?
Anakin Latidos.